we were hit by pandemic, COVID, the mental issues, wellness issues, depression and anxiety shot up really high because pandemic was causing anxiety in itself, people not knowing where we're going to be, where the future is.
Right.
If we're going to live or die,
No, that's really true. I
Yeah.
mean, you didn't know.
We didn't know. So that was fueled, which already was very high. Actually, now, you know what the pandemic is? Depression. Depression.
What an interesting observation. Yeah.
Depression and obesity is the new pandemic. Not COVID, but depression and obesity. Now, we've been talking about, John and I have been discussing this for a few days now, and there is a chapter in a book called Self-Esteem. So, in my research early on, and I'm talking years ago, I found out that self-esteem is like the foundation of someone's wellness in every aspect of life. If you have learned how to have good self-esteem, meaning you kind of have the prerequisites for a good life. Without self-esteem, you're going to go into all kinds of problems: binge eating, obesity, depression, anxiety, on and on and on.
But how do you gain this self-esteem?
So self-esteem is something you can learn to build, meaning the starting point of self-esteem is to start loving yourself.
Can you love yourself during a pandemic?
Yes. Now this is something you may find a little funny. So we had a few researchers with PhDs and research background. I said, listen, when the pandemic hit, I said, I want to see if there is a connection between joy and immunity. Right away, within a week, I had so much data on it that joy, as the joy goes up, your immunity goes up. Meaning, if your joy score goes up, your immunity goes up. Now you can fight with a better joy score. You can fight pandemic better because COVID was hitting people with weaker immunity higher, faster than people with good immunity.
That's why people in higher age groups
were target.
Yes.
And so now this all revolves around, you were asking, how do you build self-esteem? Self-esteem is built by increasing your joy score. See, we even did a research before pandemic. One of the brand ambassadors we had, Caitlin, she said, buy my friends and I dinner, we'll give you feedback on anything you want. So I also had a questionnaire about your credit score. We didn't ask them what your credit score is, but we said, is it below 500, over 500, 600, 700, general outline.
Right.
And then we knew, and they obviously did the joy score. So we knew this is the joy score, this is the credit score. So we found direct correlation between the two. And I couldn't figure out how can it be even possible. It took me months to realize that it's obvious people who have a better joy score have their life together. They're going to have a better credit score.
Right.
The life is going to be better. It's just a common sense kind of a thing. Anyway, so that's what's happening with our society.